What is up, everybody? Cornel Keith back yet again, as the title implies, bringing you another UNIVS prediction. And I'm going to start off by saying this is absolute hype. I got to give a round of applause to Leopold for this idea. This is an incredible idea. Rock freaking Lee, my fifth favorite Naruto character versus my third favorite One Punch Man character, Speed of Sound Sonic himself. So without further ado, I'm going to get down to business. So starting off, obviously, Speed of Sound Sonic tremendously loses. I mean, he's only the speed of sound. No, but seriously, that is pretty funny how there are some, I have debated some that think he's only the speed of sound because of his name. But there is this little thing called scaling and stuff like that. For example, he could basically outpace the Sea King before the rain hit. And the Sea King himself is demon level tier or demon level threat, whatever, right under Dragon. So he himself, that version of the Sea King should already be up in the higher hypersonic ranges. And, he was able to outpace him. And ultimately he did lose to the Sea King. He had to escape. But it was stated, I'm pretty sure, now correct me if I'm wrong, it was stated that he could have possibly beat the Sea King if he had one of his, signature weapons or whatever, his assassination or ninja weapons. And he's also somewhat comparable to Genos in terms of speed and stuff like that. They can keep up with one another. And I believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, but he went up and somewhat kept pace with a kind of a pissed off Tatsumaki, my future ex-wife, my first favorite One Punch Man character, but kind of dodged one of her attacks, if I remember correctly. And she was kind of angry too, and her herself is in the massively hypersonic ranges. So Speed of Sound Sonic's definitely well above the speed of sound. I would say comparable to Rock Lee once you get to the third gate and above, because you see Rock Lee now obviously in his base form, I would definitely say Leo's probably going to put him at their best, put Rock Lee and compare him at his best. And that would be when he busted that meteor in the 6th gate. I believe it was the 6th gate. He busted that meteor. That should easily put him at city level. I would personally say large city, but casually city level with that. And he's also easily massively hypersonic, possibly put a plus on there as well. Both these guys might be able to put a plus on there, maybe a little higher for Rock Lee, maybe in the sub-relativistics, really low, because he was able to react to 8th gate guy and throw a ninja star, a kunai up there, react to him in the war arc, and he's much faster than a younger Kakashi, heavily drained, able to cut a lightning bolt in half. So there's there's other ways to just kind of prove that these guys are in the massively hypersonic ranges, possibly a little more. And Speed of Sound Sonic's actually should be relative to city level as well in terms of striking force and durability to an extent. So I would say if you put them at their best, very comparable. I would slightly edge out with Rock Lee in attack power though. Possibly speed as well, but it's really, really close. And then you got to, obviously Rock Lee is a much better hand-to-hand fighter. And not saying Speed of Sound Sonic isn't. He is, but he is more known for using his weapons, his versatile weaponry, which Rock Lee has, ninja stars, nunchucks of his own, so he might be able to counter that. Obviously, he's a pretty good weapon person as well. Not necessarily a weapons master, but he's a master of taijutsu. So once he gets hand-to-hand and disarms Speed of Sound Sonic, he was kind of just chilling. I don't think he has as bad of a stamina problem with the gates as he did when he was younger, because in the war arc, he was kind of just chilling in one of the gates. But ultimately, I could possibly see this going either way. And I could see Speed of Sound Sonic pulling a few wins here. But I feel 6 times out of 10, you put them at their best. I feel like Rock Lee's going to edge out and slightly edge out. And if they are equal in speed, I feel like he's going to edge out in attack power and just have too many counters for Speed of Sound Sonic. But let me know what you think down below. I love this idea. I got to go with Rock Lee slightly. I love both these characters. I can see an argument being made for both, but Rock Lee all the way, folks. Peace.